Look for yourself, and you will find in the long run only hatred, loneliness, despair, rage, ruin, and decay. But look for Christ, and you will find Him, and with Him, everything else thrown in. The revelations that have been revealed to me in the past year concerning my life and my life to come have been revealed to me by God. First, I will speak of my life and the significant events that transpired, leaving me on my knees asking why. Then I will discuss the moment I met God, changed me, and left me looking back with laughter, thinking, why didn't I do this sooner? My name is Mario Nino, and I was born in the San Fernando Valley in the greatest city known to man, Los Angeles. Growing up, I was a shy kid with not much guidance. My mother worked to support the family, and my father was in and out of prison. My lack of guidance led me to join the United States Marine Corps, where I thought they would instill purpose and discipline, but it did the opposite. I was left with the will to rebel, and it led to major consequences. 5 years and one DUI later, I leave the Marines and go home. 4 months after 4 months after I come home, my cousin, who is also a Marine, passes away, and at this moment, I am further lost and confused. 2 years later, I was working this job, and one day an event happens that changes my life. An explosion that had the power to take my life happens 4 feet from me, and I crawl out with almost no damage done to me. 2 years of self destruction and drinking, and also the departure of the love of my life, leaves me broken, angry, lost, and confused. One day I step inside a church, and my life changes just like that. The weight that had been holding me down had finally been lifted. The item that is closest to me is my Bible. I purchased it about a year ago, and I continuously read it to this day. This book holds much value to me because it resembles the major impact Christ has had in my life. This book is the bread that nourishes me to be more Christ-like. 3 years ago, I would have still been trapped in my convoluted mind. The stress that would encapsulate me no longer takes hold. Amazing grace has freed me from the chains of worry and overthinking. What amazes me about this artifact is how something so strange can stand the test of time. Every day, millions of people turn to this book for wisdom, comfort, guidance, and self control. The result I have noticed in my life is that I no longer dwell in anger and fear. And when I feel like time is bearing down, I turn to this book, and the answer is always there. This book has made me more compassionate, motivated, disciplined. Through faith, this book holds more value than anything that would be put in front of me. Ladies and gentlemen, hard times lie ahead of us, and if you get God by your side, anything could be dealt with. You might say, I don't need God right now, but we're all sinful, vulnerable, and you might not need Him now, but you will someday.